trailer looked good. Arya looks fab in his six-pack. But not much of a trade talk followed for Kadamban. Somehow it did get a good release though. Expectations were not sky high as the film was under production for quite some time. Yet the film was welcomed with packed theatres. Expecting a good film, I finally found my seat and the lights dimmed out. The story of Kadamban is of a tribal village which is eyed by ruthless cement industry owners who, with the help of a forest officer, an NGO and some government officials, try to take over their land. Eventually, they had to overpower them to take over the land. As half the villagers were killed, rest are forced into hiding in the forest. What happens to them? Can they retaliate against these ruthless people who have big machinery and new artillery while they have nothing? They sure do. But how they do it forms the rest of the film.
Innum mudiyaleya inimeda arambam. என் பாட்ட முப்பாட்ட இங்க தான் இருந்தான். என் ஐயனும் நானும் இங்க தான் இருக்கோம். எனக்கு பின்னாடி வர சந்ததி இங்க தான் இருப்பாங்க.
The biggest positive of this film is its brilliant cinematography. The forest is taken so aesthetically. They know some CGI to be bad. The brilliant cinematographer has made it in dark to get the effect. The next positive for the film is Arya. Six packs makes him look so good, and it has also affected his confidence. His dialogue delivery is brilliant and so is his body language. Great effort.
Na karvanna nee enna silvanda
ponnvelle.
The sudden turn of events just before the interval will surely take you by surprise.
Project start பண்றோம்.
இனிமே எவனாச்சு கிளங்கெடுக்கிற தேனெடுக்கிறன காட்டு பக்கம் கால வெச்சிங்க.
Now for the negatives. The director shows a lot of promise, but the control that he has on the narrative seem to be constantly on and off. It takes quite some time for the story to take off, and even after that, it gets sidelined occasionally. The songs are picturized well, but the songs themselves don't stand out. Yuvan is definitely not in his form, and the placement of one or two of the songs does affect the narrative. The movie has lots of killings, some very graphic. How did the movie end up getting a U certification is a big question. It does remind you of Apocalypto and Avatar, and the Avatar-like BGM in the end is a big damn giveaway. Overall, it's a good idea which somehow got lost in translation. It could have been a milestone in Arya's filmography, and looks like he thought so too, as he has given it his all. We are going with 5 out of 10 for this Arya film.